Let's talk about my vaginal steam, V-steam, chayok experience, okay? The first time that I learned that it had moved to the West was on Atlanta Housewives. My friend told me that it was on an episode and was trying to figure out if it was the same thing. So I had to go watch the episode and see for myself. I watched the Braxton. So in this past week's episode, they actually go to the spa and they partake in what they call in the West V-steam, okay? I was introduced to the typical term, the Korean term, chayok. When was that? This year, probably February. Okay, so I've been doing it since February. It is offered, it is a common thing. It's offered in the jjimjilbangs here. Now, okay, break that down. A jjimjilbang in Korea is the same thing as a Korean day spa in LA. In LA, one of the most popular Korean day spas is Beverly Hot Springs. I've been going there for years. Lots of people go there, including women and men, celebrity men. They have all types of clients. Now, one thing about day spas and jjimjilbangs and chayoks and the whole spa culture, which originated in Asian countries and Korea, it's a completely nude experience. So if you go in a jjimjilbang here, you're completely nude. And a lot of Westerners are not used to that. You know, I've been to Burke Williams, I've been to the day spa, I've been to Glen Ivy. You know, you go to all these different spas in the West and majority of them are not nude. So when I went to Beverly Hot Springs for the first time, I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave my bathing suit on because I don't really feel comfortable. And I was the same way when I came to Korea, and most people are. Most people, when they hear the concept of jjimjilbangs being butt naked, you're like, what? But I think it's a cultural understanding of bodies and body health, which is a whole nother video, but okay. So chayok is basically, it's a chair, right? So you have a chair, the chair has a hole in the middle of the bottom where you sit. And usually it has padding around the sides of where your skin meets the chair. Underneath the chair is essentially a crock pot. They put a crock pot underneath that has different levels, okay, because it can get really hot. And there is a mixture of herbs. Now, depending on what you are doing chayok for or V-steam for will depend on the herbs that you should be using. Some people, some women who are pregnant, there are certain herbs that can help enhance pregnancy, postpartum, everything. It just depends on your knowledge of the herbs. So there's a herb mixture that they put in, and then they put water and they heat it up. It heats up like you're cooking, and then you sit on it. Now, in terms of attire, you will have out here in Korea, it looks like a large shower curtain, let's say. It's not that thin, and it's not one of the see-through ones. It's one of the, like the opaque plastic ones, maybe you'll have a shower cap out of, and it will have an elastic around the top, and you just put it over. There's no place for your arms. There's absolutely no place for any part of your body to escape. Now, if you get too hot, the elastic is big enough that you can take it over, take your arms out of it, and wear it like a tube top, okay? Because this chayok gets extremely hot, and it depends on your tolerance. Now, I've also had chayoks where they used just like it's not a crack, it's like a heater. It's like one of those electric heaters, and it's literally just burning you. And I didn't like that, because the whole point of me enjoying chayok is because it's natural herbs. You can put essential oils, you can put herbs, herb mixture. Everything is holistic and it's natural, and so it defeats the purpose when it's just heat. Because when I did it and it was just heat, I wasn't getting toxins out. It didn't feel like it was doing anything. So, do I think it's beneficial? Absolutely. I have read things where it has helped women health-wise. It can help with what is it, being sterile or fertility. It can help with a lot of things. It's just a matter of your research. Can you make this at home? You absolutely can make a chayok at home. I plan on making one once I get back to the States, and when I do that, I will most certainly make a video about it. I have to do more research in terms of where I can get the herbs and the blend. I've already started to research what herbs I want to have for my own. But I'm starting to see like this, it's starting to be introduced into the melanin woman communities, which I think is outstanding. Of course, on the show, as I'm sure other women may feel intimidated by it or nervous, like that's not really normal, but in our actuality, it's more than normal. It's one of the many tools and techniques that women have been using for years in terms of health. So I wanted to come on here and share that I've done it. I continuously do it. I love it. I wish they would bring it more so to the West and actually educate women about it, and even girls who are teenagers and young women, because you need to start taking care of your health as soon as possible. So this is my experience, sharing my little knowledge, 2 cents about it. If you have questions, put them below, and like I said, I will make a video when I finally make mine. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.